and this is a induced draft cooling tower where you have got the fan on the top. So we will see the common terminologies as well after these slides. So here what is happening, the hot water is going back to the top of tower, is getting sprayed through the nozzles on the fills, and then the water gets cooled, air goes like this. That slide also I'm having, I'll show you that slide. But scale is one of the thing, and but if the softener operation is poor and they are not dosing any scale inhibitor, then also scale will happen. Another cause could be fouling, high iron in makeup, like what Sudhanshu has in Haldia, CSC, or from corrosion. Then high suspended solids in makeup, that also Sudhanshu is having, and maybe DVC also has it during rainy season. Fourth, measured in mils per year. 1 mil is 1 by 1000 inch, or like 1 mil is equal to 25 micron, or 1 mm is equal to 40 mils. But again in red I have written here, you see lagging indicator after it has happened. To know before it happens, use corrator as a leading indicator. Corrator or corrosion meter. These are available in the market, you can purchase it. So corrosion in brackish water, this I made specifically for 4 slides I made specifically for Haldia, which may be having some interest with you also. This talks about having water having high chloride, what happens with the high chloride water, how the corrosion increases, and what are the microbiologically influenced corrosion which happens in this brackish water. I've seen microbiologically influenced corrosion a lot in Tata Power Haldia also. Every 1 meter is having 2 pinholes, and that is caused by SRB. There are smuts, there are nodules on the pipeline, which I remove. I smell sulfide rotten egg smell, and a pit formation starts. Like this, pit formation will start. When I send this is having all the related results, how it was measured and how it was done, all the things, and all the RSI, PSI, Larson index, everything was done on makeup and cooling water. Now we come to fouling. Okay, types of fouling. General fouling, fouling by corrosion products, biological fouling. General fouling is caused by the suspended solid or the ash or the coal particles or the surrounding silt and soil which goes into the cooling water. They can form general fouling. Fouling by corrosion products means iron has corroded and gets deposited in the area where it can precipitate and stop. Means where the flow is low, they can foul that place. And microbiological fouling is like what I've told you, pseudomonas making biofilm, and that biofilm is attracting the suspended solids and fouling the place. Microbiological fouling is the worst fouling I have ever seen in last 20 years. Microbiological fouling does not have good thermal conductivity. So it is worse than any other kind of scaling. Okay, we'll show you the thermal. For general fouling, loose porous suspended particles, silt, clay, sand, etc. can come and do. Then wood, fabric, twigs, they can also come. The water as foreign particles, parts of your CW, CT fills, they can also come and go into the water boxes. Particulate matter scrubbed from the air like ash, coal dust, or corrosion product which can migrate. So like cooling tower fills, see how they're plugged with general fouling and microbiological fouling. This is severe biofouling of the cooling tower, biofouling of Admiralty brass, and this is what smuts I saw in Haldia water. Forming of smuts and nodules. When you break the smut, you smell it, it will be like rotten egg smell, sulfide smell, and this shows the presence of SRB in the water, sulfate reducing bacteria in the water. The process, there are two types of bacteria actually. One is free swimming in bulk water, which when we measure through dip slide method. Normally in power plants, we use dip slides to count the bacteria, TBC and SRB. So when they are free swimming or planktonic, we can measure them. But if they are sessile, if they are attached to some surface, we will not be able to measure it. And that is why here the importance of biodispersant comes in, because that biodispersant can make the sessile bacteria to float in the water. Now this is about biofilm. This is an extracellular biopolymer that they produce, biofilm, algae, fungal or bacterial. Okay, these are like polysaccharides, and these biofilms are of most concern in industrial systems since they are generally responsible for the fouling of heat transfer equipment. Recently, there was a case in Raipur in one of the plant